Hey there everyone, I'm back and today I am playing Off. I've been wanting to play this for a while and it's caught my interest quite a while back, but I haven't been had the time, or actually I have had the time, I just haven't gotten around to it. So now I'm playing it. So let's go. I don't know very much about it actually. If this text is hard to read, please ask it. I did that, so it reads fine. I'm good. Caution. It is possible that certain scenes in this game are shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. The musical pieces and sound effects of Off, created by Liz, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Enter your name. Oh. I'm gonna use one of my characters' names, actually. Your name is Sion, correct? Yes. I'm a girl. Alright. Welcome, Sion. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Okay, so it just throws you in. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the space bar or the enter key. Okay. Zone 0. It's a lot of yellow. There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I'm the Batter. I've been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? Are you talking directly to me? Her name is Sion. She can't talk to us. However, she can hear and see everything. Even though you too are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Sion. I believe we're in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. That's true. We rub ourselves against our legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. Oh. I like that dude. The Judge. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. A luck ticket has been found. Is there a menu at all? There is. Object. Luck ticket. Recovers a moderate amount of HP. Competence. Equip. Oh. Herald Bat. That's it. Wait, is there a... Active. Waiting. What? Okay. Let's go in and talk to the judge. Quite peculiar. Can I do anything in here? He went in here, didn't he? Or is that you up there? It is. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this lieu. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. Yes. Purification in progress. This here is the battle screen. It's very yellow. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, you will be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage the fight in a classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make the strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of the coward, a dehort alternative. But now it is time for the offense. Choose attack, select the batter, then choose attack anew to off me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back, and I will take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. We don't want that. Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the fact that the batters and the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible that you or your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attack that you will throw at each other with slyness. On occasion, your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause teeth to fly in heaps. But let us move on, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you choose attack for the first time, after you selected the batter, a new window opens itself at the lower right-hand side of the screen. There, you have the choice between 4 new options. Attacks leads to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Oh, so that's what competence was. Objects will grant you access to the items you are currently carrying. Finally, you have, yet again, the opportunity to flee. But remember, solely the batter is responsible for that option in his personal menu. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the batter's person with gratitude. A luck ticket has been found. Impeccable. Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my dear. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. They are generally, in layman's terms, special moves that can trigger surprising effects. They may induce a resurgence of health points, or may be in and of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points, CP. So I ask that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CP are completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before being able to get some more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right away. Choose competence and try using the wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. The Judge, an odd-appearing, cryptic cat. No weakness, resistance. Ehehe. You now know not only all about me, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle. Know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked out for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you will be ready to crush all impure obstacles that get in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Touché. Be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me, if you still want me as your guide. Now where did you go? Oh. Ah, yes. To pass through here, you need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your tired cranium. My brain? I believe those floating blocks correspond to the symbols you can see on the wall in some way or another. Quite peculiar. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. Oh. 1. Oh, I need to interact with them in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a problem, my dear pictorial heroes? I am not your janitor. I cannot do everything for you. Nonetheless, may I dare to suggest you wage activating certain ones of these strange floating blocks more than one time, if required. So come, solve this intriguing puzzle for me, and quickly, if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. That wasn't too hard. Ahaha, finally! After all that exertion, the eagerly awaited recompense makes its entrance to the scene. We found your food bowl. That's adorable. Oh, I'm here. Piece of silver flesh. What's that? Recover CP. So for this, I need to 448 287. What is that last one? 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Oh. 287. 287. And this one? Here we go. Here is an accessory that is going to be especially helpful on your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube, hovering in mid-air, as you have likely noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from similar ones. By the contrast of bad taste it imposes on your view of its clashy color, defying any sensible course of plastic arts. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a lieu of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try it out, in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and hurry away towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry. I too travel a lot through the different zones of the world. We will newly meet one another eventually, without a doubt. Ah, by the by, take this. This object of a curious name will be the key that permits you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any time consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card. Permits access to Zone 1. Do I have anything there? Wide angle. Health points and competence points completely restored. Save game. So I can't save in the menu. I need to find things like these. I need to return to the nothingness? Is that what I need to do? Back to the nothingness. Yes. World map. Oh. Zone 2. This is Zone 0. Zone 1, Zone 3. The room. So, enter Zone 1. Yes. And it goes from yellow to green. And the sea is pink for some reason. Save game. Okay. Hello everyone. Train number 1 is a really useful means of transport to get about Zone 1. Okay. Please select your destination. Damien. Cancel. Oh, it's the only place I can go. Train number 2 hasn't been active for a long time. Okay. Damien. Is that what this place is called? It sounds like the name of a person. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Scion. Ah, I don't know her. She must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. It means our requests have been acknowledged. Here, I'm going to explain your task. You are at the smoke mines of Damien, the southern part of Zone 1. Here we send workers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing embedded smoke that was trapped in the depths. Do you mine smoke? That's odd. Thanks to a variety of tools, we are able to put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free, forming the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. As the first of 4 elements, it's an important element. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are, and so, finally, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines. They are becoming more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't enter the mines. Because the regulations forbid visitors to access them. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to. But a miner went in there some time ago. And he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe, it's the chief of the specters? So there's your task. If you accept, you'll go into the annex tunnel and kill the chief of the specters. Then the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. I'll wait here. You do that. I'm just gonna look around first. Yes. All outside visitors are prohibited to access the smoke mines. Hello? Soon I'll be promoted. I'll be a supervisor in Alma. I'm anxious for that day to arrive. Okay. A luck ticket has been found. I'm just robbing you. No, don't mind me. I like the coloring of things in here. Everything is one color and just different shades. Well, who do we have here? Is that not Scion and her picturesque jumping jack, the batter? Are you the Spectre's leader? Aha, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you are taking for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar objects called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to approach it, but the operation has failed systematically so far. But I am thinking, maybe you, one who does not have a physical order, will succeed in affiliating this spiritual entity to yours. I invite you to attempt to retrieve this spherical add-on. moving up and down right behind my pubescent back. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough. Since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best usage possible of it. Got it. The chief of the Spectres isn't here? Sorry, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. Apart from this add-on, I have not crossed the way of a single soul in this lieu. Alpha, Father, add-on. Okay. There's nothing here. This is the sort of spot that I particularly enjoy. What you are looking for is certainly located elsewhere. Okay. Ah, you're back. So have you killed the chief of the Spectres? No, he wasn't there. Oh. Oh? Really? Bugger. Crap, well, then, I believe that I'll have to let you enter into the main gorges then. But, the regulations oppose it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There. Okay. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But now it's break time for me anyways. Nothing here. What are you doing here? Are you the mine inspector? No. I just got myself let in. You've come to eliminate the specters? That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the endmost corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. Great. There are phantoms in every corridor. Be careful, mister. And besides, who has let you enter? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. Do you really think that's the problem you should be having right now? So is this random encounters? Or show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness that'll eliminate your calamitous forms. Maybe you should have stayed quiet. Huh? Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Common Spectre, times 8. Mysterious ectoplasmic incarnation. Light resistance against smoke. Okay. Well, at least I kill them easily. Wish my... because I can't attack until my CP is full for some reason. As far as I can tell. That's a bit annoying. or whatever that is at the end. Adversaries purified. 400 experience points gained. 80 credits received. Luck ticket received. A lot of luck tickets received. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's practical. Let's purify the other galleries. Health points and confidence points completely restore. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to the nothingness. I don't need to do that. I just want to save. This block prevents the access to the deeper bowels.